All right, hello, and welcome to your dance lesson for today. In today's class, we are going to discuss the objective, review and introduce vocabulary, discussion questions, and your favorite part, learn choreography. So today's objective is students will be able to perform a dance that demonstrates choreography knowledge. And just a check in. Let me know how you're feeling today. One, not so good. Two, okay. And three, excellent. If you could just jot that down on your notes. And remember, you got this, Queen. If at any point during the lesson, if you have any questions, jot those down on your notes. And of course, take notes and answer questions as well. So Afrofusion, that is our lesson unit today, Afrofusion. Last unit was salsa. So what is Afrofusion? Very different from salsa that we covered previously. Afrofusion is a full body expression of movements rooted in West African, Caribbean, and African American dance traditions. So what are you learning today? So yes, we are going to be learning the Afrofusion dance, but I'm looking for some very specific skills. Throughout the unit, we'll discuss these 4 skills, but today I want you to really just concentrate on choreography knowledge. The vocabulary that we'll be using today, second position parallel, undulate, freestyle, and pose. So today's skill, choreography knowledge, that means to know the order, to know what's next, to dance in the correct direction, and basically know what you're doing. It's the most important skill because it builds onto all of the other skills that we'll have. There are a couple of words that you're going to hear me say a lot. The first one is second position parallel. That's to stand with your feet pointing forward, equal distance apart. Undulate, that's to roll your body. Freestyle, to do moves on the spot that are not choreographed. And pose, to hold your body in a creative shape. Discussion questions. And at any time, you can pause the video so that you can jot down your answer and your thoughts. Explain what choreography knowledge is in your own words. Number 2, why is it important to learn this skill as a dancer? Number 3 and 4, we're going to dig a little bit deeper. Number 3, what is an example of how learning this skill can help you in other classes? So choreography knowledge is knowing the order. How is it important to know the order in another class? For instance, in math or science, is there something that you have to know the order of in order for you to get to correct answer? Number 4, what is an example of how learning the skill can help you at home? Choreography knowledge is knowing the order. Is there something you do at home that you have to do it in the correct order in order for it to be successful? Jot those answers down in your notes. So Afrofusion, you are going to learn 9 steps. So before we go into 9 steps, take a moment to watch the video. So you have a link that will be in the resource section of this lesson, but I'm also going to play it for you now. Okay, so the dancers just demonstrated 1 through 9. So you're going to start off with your hands going up and down. That's movement 1. Second movement are the shoulder circles. You're going to go from side to side, circling your shoulders. Movement 3, side to side, moving one arm. Movement 4, side to side, moving 2 arms. Movement 5, you're going to reach, and then there's that vocabulary word, undulate. Movement number 6, cross, step, step, step. Movement number 7, side step. And then you're going to repeat 6 and 7. And it stops at 106. You can pose. If you're feeling really good and confident about that choreography, number 9 is a freestyle. You're going to freestyle for 4/8 counts and then pose. And that is around 126. Feel free to watch the entire choreography as well as rewatch it while you look at the steps so that you can clearly understand the order. So choreography knowledge. I'm looking to see that you perform the dance in the correct order. I'm looking to see that you perform the steps on the correct side. If you're supposed to go to the right or if you're supposed to go to the left. I'm looking to see that you're performing the steps without hesitation, as well as the last skill that I'm looking for when you're demonstrating choreography knowledge is that you perform this dance without skipping any steps. So on your notes, can you jot down 2 things you can do to demonstrate choreography knowledge? I just listed 4. What are 2 that you remember or that stand out to you most? And our last item, a little assessment on the terms. Number 1, to hold your body in a creative shape. Is that 1, 2, 3, or 4? Number 2, to roll your body. Is that second position parallel, to undulate, freestyle, or pose? Number 3, to stand with your toes pointing forward equal distance apart. 1, 2, 3, or 4? And the last one, number 4, to do moves on the spot that are not choreographed. Is that 1, 2, 3, or 4? And again, if you need to, pause the video and jot down the correct answers or what you think goes with the questions. Have any questions? Write down any questions that you have in your notes, and I will answer them during small group time. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Again, if you have any questions, write them down and we'll go over them.